Om Shanti. Welcome to Vikti Parivar. Today's day 9. Divine Sanskar, Divine World. Daivi Sanskar, Daivi Sansar. Relationship with the One, Mother and Father. Now we will listen to Mohini Didi.
Om Shanti, everyone. Everyone looks well, right? Every moment, the part which each one of us playing is based on sanskar. It is sanskar which is playing and make us play the part. Sanskars are not visible, like thoughts. You can know that is thoughts. Intellect also is in the form of thoughts. But sanskars are very incognito. But sanskars is the main power through which each one of us playing our part. So it is whatever part we play, like whatever we thinking, our intellect, quality of our words, actions, everything is based on sanskars. So that means sanskars are there which make us play part. And while we playing part, we are creating sanskars also. Let's say there is a sanskar to speak in a particular way, and you do it, you speak. But then, when you are speaking, you are creating sanskar too. So, how do I change sanskars? One of the way is to change my actions. That's why yesterday we were talking about that how elevated karmas. So the sanskars which had been created is making me play my part. And if I want to change my part, then I have to change sanskars. And to change sanskars, I have to, through my thoughts, words, and actions, do differently so that new sanskar or divine sanskars are created. So when we are talking about divine sanskars, so in my thoughts, words, actions, I create the right awareness and use one of the divine virtue. That means there is love, there is generosity, whichever quality I emerge, those sanskars are created. So virtues, our qualities really go into sanskars. It's not just by thinking, but then it will be temporary. But if I want forever, like we know that we will be playing part as deities in golden age and silver age, it's a quite long time. And all that is because of confluence aged sanskars. So Baba says many times, long-term stage. So that means if I am loving, then it has to be long-term. And then it becomes sanskar. And when it is sanskar, it's very natural. You're not forcing yourself, but naturally you are thinking, your power to discern. So that is very important to understand that Baba says in golden age there will be all attainments, or in golden age there will be harmony. But we have to create sanskar now at confluence age. And then we go and play part there. So Baba says not in the golden age you will create sanskar. You have to create sanskars of all attainments. So recently Baba said in Murli, don't say I'm lacking anything, lacking in virtues, lacking, no. Never use word lacking. I am attaining. I have to attain all the virtues.
Mhm.
So everything is within the sanskar, right? So when the soul, I am becoming Satopradhan, then as we talked yesterday, that elements also become Satopradhan. So the bodies will be very healthy. There will be natural beauty. Baba says also air will have beautiful fragrance from herbal plants and flowers. Early morning, you hear the birds singing and you wake up. You don't need clock. So everything is in rhythm. Everything perfect, accurate. No mosquitoes. Baba said no flies because there is no dirt anywhere. Everywhere it's so clean, very clean. So of course, nature elements will be like that. But one of the important aspect will be, which now we will start, is the oneness. One of the divine sanskar is inner harmony wherever we are, oneness. Because we are one family, we are children of one parents. We have a guide who is giving us Srimad. So this oneness from parents, Baba, Mama, or mother and father, they are one for me. I know since I have recognized my parents, there's such a deep feeling of sustenance, someone who will protect, will guide, will take care. And we all are brothers and sisters, one family. So this sometimes in Murli Baba said that they say brothers and then they say God is omnipresent. So then everyone is father. So is everyone father or brothers? But Baba said no. Because they do not recognize one, because they do not recognize one, so they don't understand their relationship. Even they say it. So this oneness, and also uh, when I am child of one Supreme Baba, mother and father, then what do I inherit? What do I inherit from Baba? One is inculcation of virtues, which are important, but other is inheriting all the virtues and powers from Baba. And it's very interesting when you think, which when I came in Gyan, I just felt uh, all Baba's qualities are actually also my qualities. Only difference is in percentage. Now percentage is increasing. Every day percentage is increasing, but qualities are same. Baba is ever pure, so I am a pure soul. Baba is ocean of peace, so I am peaceful. Baba is knowledgeful, I am master knowledgeful. Always remember this. My inheritance, Baba's qualities. And as much I claim in the sense of use those qualities, the percentage keep increasing. And we all have to remember that when we came, we started spiritual journey to become perfect, right? To go to liberation and then descend in Jivan Mukti or Golden Aged world while making efforts, listening to the details of knowledge to deepen our understanding. But aim is same, right? Aim is same. I have to have liberation. Mm. That's my home, land of liberation. There's total silence there. We all have to return home, right? We don't know time, right? So that's why Baba says, be ever ready. I have to return home. And before that, I have to prepare for divine world, golden aged world, heaven, paradise, my future kingdom. So I was remembering so much that that's why we came to Baba, to claim our inheritance of Mukti and Jivan Mukti. All this what we're doing is necessary to prepare to go home, to prepare to go in deity world. So Baba gives us knowledge. Every morning we study. Few times a day we think of what Baba said this morning. And all that if we inculcate are actually creating divine sanskars. No? Like today's blessing, no? Baba said. There is details of everything, but you keep your lesson in nutshell, in essence. Don't carry anything like a long story, right? Or no, sometimes we describe situation in a very long way. But Baba says be essential. Whatever is necessary, learn. You keep with you, rest or just a detailed story. Now, inculcation of this is a virtue, right? Where we are able to save our thoughts, our time, our energy. So every aspect of knowledge which Baba gives us, when we practice that, it becomes sanskar, right? And then you can say, oh, I have sanskar to be essential. So first we hear it, then we create a habit, we do it practically. And after that, I find it's very natural that I don't go in details. Even if I'm listening, I only listen what I need to. Anything which is concentrated, right? You need very little. Little you take and then put water. It becomes full glass, right? Anything. concentrated is very powerful. So every moment following Baba's directions or implementing knowledge is for creating sanskars. Because sometimes some wonder what is this sanskar is. There are certain habits which emerge from sanskar, but forming new habits, right habits, also create sanskars. And preparing oneself to inculcate these sanskars is to become cooperative in God's task. So Baba is very pleased to see us moving forward. We move forward inculcating all these divine sanskars. So we heard that when Master is pleased, you find your mind is smiling and face is cheerful. That's one of the quality of deities, right? There are no questions. They are always very happy, very cheerful. I like when Baba said, mind is smiling and face is cheerful. That definitely is the face of a deity, right? Because when mind is smiling, what else? It's natural cheerfulness. And that's what Baba said, deities have attraction. That is why people go to have their vision. Natural attraction. Devotees want to see the face of deities. And when they feel, when they see the faces, their heart is very pleased. I think I always loved these deities, not knowing that I am also part of the same family, same clan. We all belong to deity clan because that is what God's first creation are deities. Now we are children, we are Brahmins, and in golden age we become all deities. So tomorrow, remember, we all belong to one relationship, one strength, one support. And also I have to claim inheritance of all virtues from one. They have to have love, sweetness, lot of trust on each other. So these are attention we paying so that sanskars can be created. So we create divine sanskars by belonging to one. Our sanskars like the virtues of Baba. Om Shanti.
Om Shanti. Welcome to a Vikti Journey Sakar Murli. The soul dances when it hears the truth.
रास रचाए साथ तुम्हारे, रास रचाए साथ तुम्हारे, झूम झूम दिल ये गाए, हो झूम झूम दिल ये गाए।
ठंडी जास्ती लगती है न गर्म लगती है, सदैव बिहार ही रहती है मौसम। भविष्य के लिए तो बहुत है। वो सिर्फ है याद की यात्रा और कुछ भी नहीं। फिर भी तो स्वर्ग में तो चले जाएंगे ना मुझे, तो स्वर्ग में कोई भी दुख की बात है नहीं, पर है सब भविष्य के लिए। बाप को मंगाते भी हो भविष्य के लिए, बाप को इस दुनिया के लिए नहीं मंगाते हो। बाबा आए करके हमको भविष्य के लिए सुख धाम का मालिक बनाओ व शांति धाम का मालिक बनाओ। इस दुख धाम से हमको मुक्त करो। ठीक है ना, जो मुक्ति का नाम निकलते ही है मुक्त करो। ये सब जो दुख है बंधन इनसे मुक्त करो। कहाँ भेज दो? पीछे तो यहाँ घर है या राजधानी है, तो बच्चों के ऊपर है, बस इनके पुरुषार्थ के ऊपर है सब। पहुंच बनना भी बच्चों के ऊपर है। बाबा रास्ता इशारा तो भी इशारा देते हैं, बिल्कुल थोड़ा, और पढ़ाई का भी इशारा है। लोग कहते नहीं सेकंड में, तो ये क्यों इतना टाइम लगते हैं? क्यों आते जाते रहे स्टूडेंट, दाखिल होते जाते तो फिर क्या करे, कहाँ जावे, इसलिए ठहरना होते हैं। बाकी है तो एक ही महामंत्र जिसको कहा जाते वशीकरण मंत्र, और वशीकरण मंत्र एक ही है बाबा का। बाप ही एक है तो वशीकरण मंत्र भी एक है, वो ही दे सकते हैं। और कोई भी वशीकरण मंत्र कोई दे ही नहीं सकते। वशीकरण का अर्थ तो बच्चे समझते हैं कि माया को वशीकरण ना, माया पर जीत पहनना। और फिर बाप तो कहते हैं तुम बच्चों ने कहा है भक्ति मार्ग में, बाबा जब आएंगे तो आपके सिवाय हम किसको भी याद नहीं करेंगे। तो याद करने के पहले तो बाप को जानना और बनना है नहीं बाप का। बाबा ऐसे नहीं कहते कि घर बार सब छोड़ दो, नहीं, तो बाप नहीं कहते। बाप तो कहे गृहस्थ व्यवहार में रह करके कमल फूल के समान पवित्र, और मुझे याद करो, दैव गुण धारण करो। क्योंकि तो समझ की बात है नहीं कि घर बार सभी कैसे छोड़ेंगे। सन्यासी तो घर बार छोड़ करके जंगल में जाते अकेले, उनको कोई घर की तो बात ही नहीं रहती है। तो मैं बुलाए कोई जंगल में कहाँ पर जा सकती है, और तुमको कोई जंगल में जाने की दरकार ही नहीं है, बिल्कुल नहीं है। घर में कितने भी घर में रहो, बड़ा महल बना करके रहो। बाबा से कभी भी कोई पूछते हैं बाबा आप पुरानी जगह बना ले, वाह जितने पैसे अनुसार जितना बड़ा महल चाहिए बनो। बाबा को बना तो कहते ही नहीं है। ये भी बात नहीं है कि बाबा ये तो विनाश हो जाएगा, महल क्या करेंगे। अरे महल में फिर पैसा भी तो खत्म हो जाएंगे नहीं, अरे शरीर भी तुम्हारा खत्म हो जाएगा, कुछ वक्त ये भी तो आराम तो ले लो। बाबा की मना नहीं करते किसको भी, क्योंकि तो समझते होंगे बाबा बच्चों के लिए बनाते हैं, कोई अपने लिए से बनाते हैं। देखो अपन तो पुराने में रहते हैं, बच्चों को नए महल में देते हैं। तो बाप को तो इसका संगन इस समय में इसकी भी दिल होती है कि हम बाप के साथ ही रह जाए, पर ड्रामा के अच्छा रह नहीं सकते हैं। तो वहाँ बच्चे जब ये वसा भी मिलते हैं तो वहाँ कोई यहाँ के मानसिक अहंकार नहीं होते हैं। यहाँ से देही अभिमानी बनते हो ना, तो वहाँ भी देही अभिमानी, वहाँ अहंकार होता ही नहीं है। यहाँ तो देखो कितना मनुष्यों को अहंकार, सन्यासियों को कितना अहंकार है। गालियां वगैरह लोग कितने निकालते हैं, क्योंकि तुम बच्चे जानते हो कि हमारे सवाए बाबा के कोई अपना परिचय दे ही नहीं सकते। तो जब कोई आवे और परिचय ले, तो अभी सन्यासी तो लेंगे नहीं परिचय, तो उनको अपनी ही निश्चय बुद्धि है कि हम ब्रह्म में लीन होने वाले हैं। तो लीन तो सबसे कोई लीन नहीं होने आएगा, ब्रह्म में जाने वाले हैं।
पाए प्रभु है तुमसे, पाए तेरी रोशनी से हम पाए प्रभु है तुमसे नई जिंदगी हम पाए प्रभु है तुमसे।
मुझे से गिरने बच्चों पे रुहानी बाप और दादा का दिलवजान से गर्लफ्रेंड से याद प्यार गुड नाइट। रुहानी बच्चों पे रुहानी बाप की नमस्ते।
Om Shanti. So as you all saw the schedule, it's a regular schedule for tomorrow, plus from 5 to 5:30, children class, Amuli class. So I just want to mention two things. One is as this is like more than 1.5 year, right? So it's almost we are reaching to 600 days with the Vyakti Parivar. And the journey is so interesting, the way we started and now where we have reached. So it's all Baba's plan. So in a Vyakti journey also, we have varieties, and I'm sure everyone is benefiting from that. There are many good experiences we received and also feedback. So sometimes you find some of the things are very appropriate for you. Sometimes you find something new for you. So it's variety and everyone takes differently. So please enjoy. I get all the feedbacks and we try to implement everything as much as we can. So, but still, thank you for your all feedbacks. And also, as I was mentioning that day, that please try to make it, that it's a busy schedule for everyone, and we do understand, but this is kind of nourishment for the soul, as we do in the morning with the Murli, as in the evening together. Sometimes some of the Brahmins find it very difficult in their effort. So one of the easy way, just put yourself into the gathering. Of course, we cannot be together in a physical way, but Baba has provided us this media through Zoom. We can be together. So families' cooperation can be received through subtle powers. So sometimes that can also uplift us. So please try to make it that if you can join all together. Of course, if something which you cannot, you can always listen on recording. But this is kind of half an hour at least to be with us in a Vyakti Parivar, so that everyone can take maximum benefit from Baba. Thank you very much. And now let's get our homework for tomorrow. And I would like to invite our dear angel sister, Sister Judy. Welcome.
Om Shanti. Warm greetings to the lucky stars of the godly constellation. Thank you so much, Sister Bhumi. Always such encouraging words to inspire unity. And with today's topic, all relationships with the one mother and father, and listening to Didi. And I'm actually always quite impressed by all the elements, the videos, the clips, everything ties together every evening to support the theme. It's quite remarkable what the team does. But I was remembering And I may not get the details right, but hopefully the essence, the story of Lord Ganesha, who he and his brother were interested in a divine fruit their mother Parvati had. And so she said, the one who's able to circle the world 3 times and return will get the fruit. And so, Ganesh is thinking, well, my brother has a peacock as a vehicle, and I have a tiny mouse. I don't think I'm going to win on this mouse. So what he decided to do, and we've heard this story, is, of course, circle his mother and father 3 times and return in front. And of course, he wins the fruit. And this idea that his mother and father were his whole world. And so we're trying to, again, create that divine world with divine sanskars. So if I make Baba, the mother and father, my whole world, and just claim all qualities, all powers, everything from that one, because he is my one world, then we will create that one divine world. And I loved this idea of claiming these sanskars from Baba I hear it in the Murli, I hear it, and then I use it, I implement, I act according to what I hear, and then it becomes natural. So maybe those are the 3 circles around our mother and father, is these 3 steps. Really beautiful. And today, of course, we heard so much about sweetness. So was looking and feeling and thinking and acting on those points throughout the day. So looking forward to a very beautiful day where Baba is our whole world. And I think we feel that Baba also looks at us as if we are his whole world. So much sustenance. So let's look at our homework for tomorrow. So in claiming those divine sanskars to create a divine world, relationship with the one mother and father. Have you made Baba the conqueror of your heart? The intellect should be totally absorbed in all relationships with the Father at every breath and every thought. So to begin our homework tonight, let's enjoy this experience together.
Relationship with the one mother and father. Have you made Baba the conqueror of your heart? The intellect should be totally absorbed in all relationships with the Father at every breath and every thought. Have you made Baba the conqueror of your heart? The intellect should be totally absorbed in all relationships with the Father at every breath and every thought. Om Shanti.
Om Shanti. Good night, everyone. Om Shanti.